Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's day 19 of Walk with Winston, and I'm coming to you from the Tampa International Airport. Normally when we do our walks together, I have a lot of solitude. That is not the case this morning, as you can see. I am headed to Washington, D.C. this morning to, I was thinking about this on the drive over this morning, that I'm heading back to Alexandria, Washington, D.C. this morning for a visit that is going back to my roots in a sense. I started my career just one block away at the United Way offices in Old Town Alexandria, and today, on August 15th, I'll be back. And I talked on an earlier video about how August 15th has been a touchstone day for me in my life. So I'm very excited about being back to the very beginnings of my career today and showing up there at in Alexandria. Well, it's fitting that here on day 19 in the Win the Gift process that I am here at the Tampa airport. Tampa is a tourist destination, as are many of the major airports here in Florida. And so this is, it is undergoing tremendous uplift and increase in the airport amenities here. The airport is in the middle of a $2 billion investment in terms of upgrades and facilities for our guests who fuel the Florida economy. It is, this airport is rated consistently in the top 3 to 5 every year in terms of customer experience, and there's no doubt that once you come here and experience it, you will understand why we rate that high, and also why we invest so heavily in our tourist economy here. It is it's fitting then that today's topic is the letter I, in which I'm using the word invest as another part of the mindset shifts we have to make when we're anticipating and going through transformational change. Yesterday we talked about 10x growth and how as we're shifting our mindset, we're changing our mindset about change, that we are breaking down those habitual patterns that have blocked us from the life of our dreams. And yesterday we talked about growth and how thinking 10x and setting goals on a 10x basis is going to propel us to the life of our dreams much more so than just incremental change. And so today I want to talk a little bit about investing in our change, and how just the comparison of how we invest in our change can propel our life in such a different way. So as we walk through the airport together, you'll see some of the amenities that are here, and some of the investments that our community is making in our tourist guests that we welcome here, because we want them to love it, we want them to come back, and we want them to spend lots of their resources here. It fuels our economy. So let's talk about personal investment for a minute. Let's put out a scenario that may sound familiar to you in your health journey. So I invest in a monthly I invest in a gym membership at my LA Fitness that I go to multiple times a week. And I'm also considering investing in a personal trainer. And so it's a dark and stormy morning, and let's see, I'm investing maybe $20 in a monthly gym membership and $50 in a personal training session. Which one do you think is going to motivate me more to stay in compliance with my goals and dreams as a person? Well, of course, if I know that not only there is a financial component to having a personal trainer, but there is a time commitment that we're making as well. So those two commitments are really going to propel me in my change journey to take things seriously, to be accountable, to follow up in terms of my goals and desires. My coach tells me one of her favorite phrases is, the transformation's in the transaction. And so that's what I'm talking about here in terms of how we invest in ourselves, and the level to which we invest in our change will really also help accelerate the change that we're seeking in our lives. So going back to that example of the personal trainer versus the gym membership, can you imagine which one is going to help me achieve my health goals faster and more completely? Well, I'd argue the investment in a personal trainer is the same thing. So today, in this very short video, I want you to consider ways that you can invest in your transformation. Maybe it's a class, maybe it's a coach, or maybe it's a community. What can you do today? What action can you take today to invest in the transformation that you are seeking? And look at that not as an expense, but as propellant to the change that you're seeking in your life. We certainly invest in our tourists here in Florida, and it pays big dividends. Investing in yourself will always pay a dividend, particularly as you take daily action towards the life of your dreams. With that, you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the flip side, back home in Tampa tomorrow. Take care.